up 2nd and 6.
What's going on, Cardinal Squad? I forgot to stream this when I was.
Throw, Prescott.
It's what it is. But hey, let's see what we can do while we got it remaining.
Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Here's
all right.
Now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Let's just restart this whole game over. Yeah. Let's see if I can go against just... Let's go to Ultimate Team.
Top of you, parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blues, tricks on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only different.
Here we go.
Still with you, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it. What can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing.
Yes, competitive.
This is a special presentation of EA Sports from the Coliseum in Oakland. Our tribute to the coach, the John Madden.
Let's just get this over with. This looks like college.
Time for overtimes. What do you say we play some football as we are underway from Oakland in the John Madden Legacy game? He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So it's the NFC stars who will get the ball first. And Charles, as we alluded to, we've got a different era of coach on each sideline. So the man coaching this NFC squad, we'll call him Young John Madden. This is a coach who was trying to establish a foothold in the NFL and on the cusp of doing it very successfully.
Yeah, you think back to that period, those early days as a coach of the Raiders, the late 60s in the AFL and then in the NFL in the early 70s. Coach was a guy who was ahead of his time. The Raiders were one.
No!
It's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and an AFC touchdown. Play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
Nah. Let's jump to next play. No.
Two minutes remain here, the first half of the John Madden Legacy game. We'll be back.
George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eat.
Our scoreless game may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Kyle Rudolph. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. Ryan Succop for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cowboys taking the field on offense. Season, it's Dak Prescott who brings him out.
See Dak Prescott make his return in 2021. It's even better to see him playing the best ball of his career. He didn't lead Dallas to just a division title and its best record in 6 years. Yards and points, the first time it has led in both since 1971.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about
I swear, these players are goofy.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Dalton Schultz really built
what a turn, bro.
Starting job in 2021. 78 catches were 3rd in the league for tight ends. He's locked himself in as one of the Cowboys' main pieces on offense. They'll go to him every chance they get when he makes 1st down catches like that.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
No!
It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
From the 45 on second down. Brady on the slant. He'll get it to Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Nice.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes
Jaguars beat the
really well here.
The Commanders on the game.
First down. You kind of just feel a laser focus.
Not bad.
I think we saw
not a bad score.
We talking to him and the coaches. They felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Giants got beat.
21 yards. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on a skill position, guys. Those big fellas up.
End of the first quarter on that one.
Let's go early in the game.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Brady again. He's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
No.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join.
I tell you what, I have an idea. I'm going to do a new ranking system. The more views I get on this live stream, I'll do more of this game.
If you think about it right now in this
less views, I'll do other games.
Throwing now is Brady. And he's
they had it!
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Julio Jones, a 5-yard touchdown. The Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So
well,
start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Suck up for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown.
I swear.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. Game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. Now we're going to get a timeout.
The Rams beat the Buffaloes. Huh.
Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45.
Let's go.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott now. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense. Yes.
So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To the air again, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. From Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. On 1st down, Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11, as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Succop now set to kick it off following the made field goal. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly what you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. But Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a first-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. But I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of the offense as well.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Brady to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Suckup field goal. Really good game that was. And these two teams were also the two best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Suckup for the Buccaneer field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. Suckup's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Matthew Stafford with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Alvin Kamara closing in on 100 yards rushing on the afternoon. And finally, what a kickoff to Monday Night Football. Russell Wilson's first game as a Bronco, and it's in Seattle to wrap up Week 1. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in the first half for Tampa Bay. And it was important for them to get the season off on the right foot, and they've done just that, thanks to a very solid outing by their passing offense thus far. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in Week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Did not even notice that it was even time to get to the game.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Inside give to Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Team that they're walking up on. Prescott to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Brady now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
No, I could have had that.
Unlucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Again, it's Brady.
Yes!
Intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And they are going to
now that is what I call an epic recover.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing again on second down. Prescott, a quick throw, but incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses.
No, that was complete.
Bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. This is caught by Evans. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up.
Yes, we got it back. Let's go, boys.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
Give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw once more on second and 10. Prescott, and he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And again, it's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. And this one quickly to Lamb. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Now Prescott. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 21. 17 yards on the pick.
Yo, what's going on?
Continue. Prescott looks to throw on first. Catches made with Schultz.
We're right there. Come on, boys.
Taken down at the 2-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Prescott.
What's going on?
It's going to wind up incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Prescott now. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Jalen Tolbert. His first reception goes for 6.
Their dance moves, I swear.
To the field and finish it off with 6 points. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out the end zone there, this game's over. You locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
And what was a comfortable lead at halftime.
That's some epic Madden.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. We've seen this.
Stay down, boy.
You've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while, thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half.
Another one got injured.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady on the screen. Bernard. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
That's right, boys. Let's go.
And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he'll have it.
Let's go. We got this in the bag.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Brady to throw again. Complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gun, Fournette.
No.
Give him 5 on the carry there.
Stay down.
They'll run it here with Bernard. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 2 minutes left to play.
Uh-oh, 2-minute warning.
Here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Again, here's Bernard. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll run. This is Bernard.
No.
And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 13. A minute 15 remaining. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Finding Schultz. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just... Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for Tampa Bay, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Dallas.
The players on your team earn quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How will you...
I see no biggie, ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sit that we when I get to me. My check don't discriminate, still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way, only care about what the pay till I say. Urge you wanna be, don't gotta whip it, rag on no petty. Let's stop talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it, empty the like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. All these we not equivalent, really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament, I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bout it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like it. I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the paint. Making moves like I'm hot in the shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in blank. This bun on my knob, stop trying to look. You do not cover me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you come in if you're under me. I'm with it in Rex involved. I they text and calls. Run me that, making no sense at all. It bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky.
Now let's go straight to the let's go straight to the Super Bowl and just let's just okay. Let's check this. Let's check the Cowboys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers, go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boys,
Ooh, let's scout college players. Alright.
Newman.
still with you. I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it. What can I say, man? I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday. I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up. I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character.
Nice.
It's always checkmate.
Don't forget to turn on post notifications.
So terrific, accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out, now it's just that Fridays was serving the green before I was
Nice. Let's go to next season.
Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting.
Man, I'm wanting to play the Dead Gum Super Bowl.
I am not a human being, I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou, I don't judge, I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah.
Let's just go to the next season. I'm gonna play every season. No, I don't want to play no preseason.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look.
I'm going to the Super Bowl.
I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, saying no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the action, I'm up in the store. I get the and jump in the course. Follow the core and then back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I get done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Back at it to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon for surprise. My arm be all over my box. The I got eyes.
Yes. Wait. Okay. That's what I like to see.
I just came back for the win.
13-4. Let's
Show some basic
go.
stats about your upcoming opponent. You can also, this is how you access the new player help screen.
Let's go. I don't care. Just get to the Super Bowl. Yes, I want to play Super Bowl. Let's just simulate the strategy. Alright. Full game. Okay. We're going against the Raiders. Let's go. Two good teams right here.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl.
Now, I gotta go get me something to drink. I'm gonna leave it right here. Almost failed. So if y'all do comment, I'm not gonna be able to see it. I'm actually in my kitchen. But that does not mean I can't go back on my phone and see what y'all have commented, and then I'll respond that way. So if y'all want to ask me some questions, go ahead, and then I'll go onto my phone and respond to what you asked. And trust me, I know there are some questions y'all want to ask me.
Historic
All right.
by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, and it's all up next.
So it all comes down to this. We are ready, and Super Bowl 58 off and running from New Orleans.
Dead-gum touchback.
So the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you got the biggest game of your life to win.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if your team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor to him, and that time looked well for
This is gonna be awesome.
From the 31. Shotgun now for Carr. That's complete to his tight end Waller.
Of course, we probably never will see the Cowboys in the Super Bowl in the real NFL.
And the tight end is certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target.
But
one other thing is that right
I'm not going to keep saying that because you never know. It may happen this year.
for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, Carr.
Oh!
And it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that one's going to be off target
No!
and incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident, I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah!
Charles, it's early, but that's a
First
key
down.
3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone.
Son of a...
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders force the turnover They'll take over at their own 27.
Switch give.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second.
Ooh, what a
Yeah,
catch.
great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
No.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
And if we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive. A takeaway helps contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
Toward the sideline, it's complete. Grab, but still well short of the first. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
Let's see, how many of y'all are watching?
7 yards, and it'll be second down. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Prescott on first down. Going right back to Ferguson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. First down, Prescott.
That really wasn't a bad run.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Meanwhile, down and take a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And
no.
A whole lot of room
Stay down.
Right there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And he can't get
Stay down.
DeMarcus Lawrence drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Now, this is not a common sight where he runs to the open field and doesn't get away. This time, brought down for a big sack. As we said, normally, he gets outside the pocket and runs for nice yardage. Here, the exact opposite. They get him down for a double-digit loss.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead.
Yeah, we'll substitute him.
Play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Left side to Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And again, it's Prescott.
What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Have some epic football.
And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try to throw now. Prescott over the middle, complete. That's
Oh!
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle.
Heck yeah, let's go, Cowboys. Aw?
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan.
We were so close.
Time report, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And even though they've got a halftime lead, they're likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they did not
Hello,
have
welcome to
the
the
same
stream.
amount of success in the passing game that their counterparts did, as you get a look at the numbers there. Both teams making their final adjustments of the season during this long halftime break. Who will claim the Lombardi Trophy? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles in Vegas for the second half of Super Bowl 58.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
What's up?
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long.
I know, man. I gotta win.
They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half.
I mean, I got a win, so.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chandler Jones from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So good work.
Ooh, I got a good run.
For the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive player.
And
nope.
Now the up man has it. It's a fake.
See ya.
He's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carr to throw. And a pass complete to Waller on the out route. And he is out of bounds.
Okay. I'll try that whenever it's the Cowboys' turn. I'll try it on an interception.
Now Carr.
Get sacked, boy! What is this dance move?
Still looking through his progressions and
get sacked.
Doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that starts.
They ain't gonna make this. They will not make this.
Able to put this
how?
And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now.
I agree. There is no way. Nope. Damn. All right. Now let's try that shotgun move. I agree. I agree.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Shotgun. Gameplay. I know what I do.
So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
Apparently.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. Broke a tackle, but not.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Past the 25 and no further. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On play action, Prescott. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and
Man, Dak, you could have ran that, boy.
He's hearing from his coach. It's 3rd down. Don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down.
And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And
no,
take this
stay down.
For right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18.
I'm trying to get that sack. Trust me.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
My guy's like, really? Why didn't you catch it?
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
No! Stay down, boy.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
I agree. I do got him all locked down.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs.
No, not today.
He needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium. It's Super Bowl 58. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Wait a minute. Next year, or this year's... Or, no, next year is Super Bowl 40. No, Super Bowl 59.
As they come up on 1st and goal. Now Carr.
Not today! Frick.
From 6 yards away. And the Raiders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, I think we both got to thinking the team that scores the first TD may be the one to win this football game. And here we go. Our first touchdown, and it comes in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and it's a testament that both of these defenses were able to hold the line this long. But now,
I don't think so. I don't think it is 57. I think 57 was last year.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Wait, hang on.
And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, we are in Super Bowl 57. I'm dumb. No. Yeah, we are. We just did get done with Super Bowl 50.
Prescott to throw it. He finds
Go for it! Oh, let's go!
Before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So, Super Bowl 59 is in 25.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again.
Yeah, we are in 57.
The coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
Oh, man, that would have been a good catch if he had only caught it.
Turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
All right, let's just.
Prescott yet again. He'll get this to Elliott. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. Effort, but it's well.
That was a good attempt, though.
7-point game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Now a play fake. Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
No, stay down, boy.
For about 4, 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs.
I need 3 touchdowns.
He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
That way I could be ahead of the Raiders.
They need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Stay down, boy.
Gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. Key was stopping the run game.
They ain't making it. They ain't making it.
These guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those...
I knew it! I called it! I called it! I called it!
For the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And how about this? Viva Las Vegas! NFC as Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
You know what? I know what we're going to do. We're going back through this whole thing, but this time instead of the Cowboys, no. We're going as the Chiefs this time. We going as the Chiefs this time. I'm gonna tell you right now, we going as the Chiefs this time.
I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. My mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like Travis Kelce, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, I ain't know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running street, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it open. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just ripped the jersey. It's the first half, and we done dropped 30. We just underscoring them, boy, man. I told my boss, it ain't no limit.
Yeah, we going as the Chiefs this time.
Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
We going as the Chiefs. And we're gonna play every bit of this. We're advancing all the way to. We're just advancing to regular season. All right. We're gonna play the season game. Weekly Stred.
Welcome to Weekly. This shows some. This is how you access the new player helps.
Simulate 60-minute experience. Yeah, we going as the Chiefs. We're going as Chiefs, baby. My second #1 favorite NFL team.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Chiefs and the Cardinals, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Now we ain't letting them Cardinals win on us, because we the Chiefs, baby.
And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. And here comes Kyler Murray in his 4th NFL season leading this Cardinal offense. Already a 2-time Pro Bowler in his time with Arizona.
Kyler Murray had his Arizona Cardinals cruising in 2021, leading them to 11 wins, despite sharing a division with both of the NFC title game participants. It was also Arizona's first playoff appearance since 2015. Like his team, Murray's improved each of the last 3 seasons and would have set career highs across the board had he not missed a couple of starts.
First play and a first pass for Murray. Buying time to, and right away,
no!
He lost the football, and it's
Go!
picked up by the Chiefs.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Front Chiefs touchdown.
Let's go! go Chiefs!
Defense clicking
Yeah, baby! Let's go!
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense.
Now that's what I call an epic return fumble. Let's go, baby!
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Boom! Let's go, baby! Yeah!
Always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it in the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 at the 26-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field.
Man, that's what's up. Let's go.
A first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Flush to his right. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right.
Stay down, boy. Stay down, boy.
He's going to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Well, that's the
no,
second time
stay
they've
down.
been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
All right, Chiefs.
On 1st down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
These Chiefs to start 2022, when they were handed a very tough task by the schedule makers, not just in going on the road to face a Cardinal team that was 11-6 last year, but they're going to be the first team in NFL history to start a season with 8 consecutive games against teams that finished above 500 from the previous year. After today,
and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
There's more on the return.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now Murray off play action. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs
Let's go, baby!
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about
How much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And
trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of
man, that's what's up, baby.
Up 3rd down. Here's Murray.
Holding.
That's incomplete, but
holding.
It's a flag down.
That's a holding.
A big call coming on 3rd down. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is, this depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Brought down by Willie Gay.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Murray now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw is Murray. And this is caught by Williams. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
When a touchdown gets you the lead, that had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Throwing now is Murray. Dancing to his left. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there.
Let's go, baby.
Football back. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A 2nd fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a 2nd one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
They'll run with the 3rd-year man, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes will drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Oh, boy, hang on here. J.J. Watt appears to be injured, or at least shaken up on that last play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term start.